Hey, Brendan, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing, Stevie?
Good. I imagine you had your suspicions about who your partner might be, but yeah, how do you feel it's going so far? Where's the comfort level with Grizz?
It's great. He's an amazing player. He sees the ice so well. I feel like we can mesh well in the same way that Torey and I did. He's more of a puck mover, but at the same time, I feel like he's giving me the puck a little bit too and putting some responsibility upon my shoulders. So I can see us working really well together. I feel very comfortable out there with him. I feel like I understand the positioning where he's going to be, and same thing, vice versa. It's nice to be with a guy who's been a part of the organization for a little while and understands the same spots. So I'm obviously everything is subject to change. Throughout camp, you can be with one guy, and then in the first game, you can be with another. But I really like and have been enjoying playing with Grizzy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. We'll go next to Fluto Shinzawa. Go ahead, Fluto.
Brandon, Bruce was telling us a little bit about the breakout this year. Maybe you guys will have a little bit more of a green light in terms of getting up the ice. So from your perspective, can you explain maybe some of the outs, the options, maybe some of the routes that will be available to you guys this year that maybe weren't there in years past?
Yeah, we're definitely looking to transition fast from deep in our defensive zone. Those reverses, we're going to have two options both ways. So kick it one way, and if that's to the forward, that gives all the liberty to the defenseman to start moving up the ice. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for us to be through the neutral zone a little bit below the forward, so they have that kind of release valve to move the puck back to us, and hopefully we can move it to the other side and continue to carry it into the zone from there. I look forward to that. I feel like our skating ability on the back end is very good, and we can all move our feet and just be engaged in the play offensively. So I'm not sure if you're going to see us driving the net as much, but definitely being that second layer there is something that I would like to do. And if the opportunity arises, then I will drive the net. So it's something that I'm looking forward to, and I'm happy that the communication has been very good between Butchie, Zdeno, and us to be up behind the play at all times and really start looking for that.
Thank you, Fluto. We'll go next to Gary Santaniello. Go ahead, Gary. We'll go to Chris Ryan. We'll come back to you, Gary. Go ahead, Chris Ryan.
Hey, Brandon, what do you think the quality of play is going to be like early on in the season, without exhibition games and kind of this condensed training camp? Do you think it's going to be choppy, and how does that, affect you as a player?
I think there will definitely be parts that are choppy through preseason. There's always those moments where, pucks are kind of flying around. You're trying to find your positioning and get into the right spot. So I think there will definitely be a transition period, but hopefully, with the guys that we have within this group, a lot of us understand the systems and where we need to be. So I feel like as long as we go out there and just work hard and move our feet, that'll eliminate some of those negative plays and those harder situations where you're trying to feel the game out in the beginning. So I think it all starts with us just recognizing that it's going to be a shotgun start, a little different, but embracing the opportunity to go out there and take advantage of it as well. Every team that we're going to be playing is going to be in the same position, so it's a good opportunity for us.
Has it been weird not seeing Torey Krug on your left, or have you gotten past that here in training camp?
I'll always miss Torey. He was amazing on and off the ice. Love the guy to death. But, I've gotten to terms with it. Being with Grizzy out there, I'm excited. We're having fun. When he's making plays, I tell him that he's dropping my jaw at times. It's fun to watch him play and then move the puck with him. So I've had a blast adjusting to that, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun this year.
Thank you, Chris. We'll go back to Gary.
Hey, Brandon, with Zdeno going, you and Charlie are going to obviously pick up some of the leadership load. Since you both played with him early in your careers, what did you learn specifically from Zdeno that helped you develop on the ice as a defenseman?
Communication has been the biggest thing that I've learned from Z. I had the pleasure of penalty killing with him for the past couple of years and then playing with him my first year as well. He was always harping on me every time that we'd go out for a shift and maybe I wasn't calling for the puck, wanting the puck, needing the puck. He always wanted me to communicate. And then when we didn't have the puck, same thing. He wants me to know, he wants to know where everybody is on the ice. And that's a great skill that I learned from him. So communication on the ice and on the bench is going to be huge. I feel like I can step up in that regard, just be loud on the ice at all times. And then on the bench as well. Just continue to do my best to, use the knowledge that I've gained over the past 4 years and give it and feed it to the younger guys or whoever needs be. So communication is definitely the biggest thing I learned from him.
Thanks, Brandon.
Yep.
Thanks, Gary. We'll next to Dan Roach.
Hey, Brandon, hope you're doing well.
You as well.
Thank you very much. Just to kind of follow up that question, do you feel that you're coming into your 5th year that you feel like you're ready to step up a little bit more as far as the leadership goes on this team, and with no Z and with no Torey, that maybe it's time for you to, and as well as Charlie, as well as, Grizz, kind of you guys to all step up as a group together here and take that next role of leadership?
Yeah, absolutely. I've started to recognize it through this camp, being out there. It's crazy just being here for the 5th year of being on the team. So it's obviously a huge blessing to play for the Bruins. And, there's this culture that's been developed around here for a long time, and we want to carry that on. And I want to do everything that I can to really, pursue that and continue that, the foundation that these guys have laid. So it's a fun opportunity for me. I feel like I can definitely grow as a player myself, but as well in the leadership role of just looking after guys. That's something that I want to do regardless of the position that I'm in. Just check in on guys maybe when they're having a couple tough days or things off the ice. Just want to be there for guys, and that's where I feel like I can be a leader in that regard.
Thanks, Dan. We'll take our final question from Evan Marinofski. Go ahead, Evan.
Hey, Brandon. At the end of last year, Bruce had mentioned that he wanted the D to sort of step up in the offense a little more, shoot the puck more. I'm wondering, through 5 days of training camp, how that sort of affected your game, how you've tailored your game to that, just sort of your overall thoughts on it.
Yeah. For me, I'm just trying to move up behind the play as fast as I can to be a part of the mix. And from there, when we're at the offensive blue lines, moving the puck around, this is a good opportunity for us to just take chances kind of. Right now it doesn't hurt us. So kind of move the puck around, look for different options, look across the seams, and try and find guys like Jake DeBrusk on the back door or whatever. So it's been great to really, feel more comfortable along the blue lines. And I love that they're giving us the opportunity to experiment with that. And I think it could really help.